how Wemby played his last 3 games, if that's the Wemby that's going to show up in OKC, that could be a Spurs win, right? It could be a Spurs win because Wemby is doing both things right. He's controlling the paint on both sides of the court. And Wemby controlling the paint offensively and defensively, OKC is going to have to be on their A game.
Let's look at the conference finals, because that's where we are now for both sides of the ball. We are 20 something minutes away from tip off of game one on the Western Conference side.
Mm-hmm.
Day away on the Eastern Conference side. First, just straight up predictions. Gil, who you got coming out the West? Who you got coming out the East?
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's not how you do that. You just don't pick. It comes with explanation. Okay? Overall, I'm going to stand with the champs, right? The champs are the champs. But how Wemby played his last 3 games, if that's the Wemby that's going to show up in OKC, that could be a Spurs win, right? It could be a Spurs win because Wemby is doing both things right. He's controlling the paint on both sides of the board, on both sides of the court. And Wemby controlling the paint offensively and defensively, OKC is going to have to be on their A game offensively. Because defensively, I don't know if. I mean, you do have Chet, and I mean, they will have to play bigger than they want to. Right? So, as long as OKC can adjust, then, it'll favor them. But, I do see Spurs getting by them if they're playing the right way.
Okay.
But I still give the favorites the nod. They just got a different swag. They just play with so much confidence, and this shit, whatever happens, that shit don't faze them. They're not gonna get rattled.
I think that's fair. I can't even really. Okay. So then what about on the East Coast?
I That's gonna be a good matchup. It could be a good matchup if all parties show up.
Yeah.
If all parties show up, it'd be a great matchup. I'm gonna take. I like Knicks in this series. I do like Knicks in this series. I think, no matter what's going on, Brunson is going to do Brunson, right? There's just some guys that you can just count on, right? Right? That if you're questioning, Brunson's talent at this point, something's wrong with you. So I know Brunson is showing up. I know Hart is gonna be impactful to the stat sheet, to the game itself. That's how Sar should be playing. You should play like Josh Hart. To the point where you're offensive rebounding threat, like you're getting extra possessions for your team. So if they need you to score, Josh Hart's gonna do that. Then you got, Bridges, Cat, double. Like you can, kind of like pencil that in. Even though we talk shit about Cat's gonna give you what he's gonna give you. So if Cleveland can be consistent, meaning James Harden, Donovan, they can play consistent basketball, then they can pull it out. If they have a series like they did in Detroit, Knicks is winning this.
I will say though, I think that Cleveland has an answer for that point cat thing, the little point guard gimmick that Cat is doing where he's facilitating. Because Jared
Yep.
Allen and Evan Mobley are really, really good defenders and may swing things.
When you say good defenders, what do you mean?
I think that they can give Cat a hard, like a really rough time for real, for real. I really
What
do.
what did what did Cat do against them?
Throughout the season,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a really good question.
That's just so we can get like a baseline of the potential of. I know everything intensifies in playoffs, so but let's just give us a.
Now, watch me say this, and he was busting their tail. Wow, they played the first game of the season. He first game of the season, 5 for 12 on 42 from the field. Exit that out. 19 points, 11 boards,
Okay.
2 assists,
And he was what, 5 for what?
5 for 12.
So he only made 5 shots at what? He was 19 for what?
19
Okay,
points.
19 for 11.
No. 5 for 12. He had 19 points, 11
And
rebounds.
then rebounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take if that's I can take that. That's if that's what looks horrible to you.
So
Okay.
next game, 11 points, 14 rebounds, 5 for 13 from the field.
Okay.
Next game, and let me also say they won the first 2 games. The third game they did lose. Cat went. I mean, he did go 5 for 5, but at 14 points, 7 rebounds, and then
5 for 5.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
he's
all.
not getting a lot of shots in this one.
Mm-mm. Just 5. So I think that they might have played them differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's the last one because I don't think
Maybe, yeah. Okay. He can't. So the pump fake drive don't work against him because they can move a lateral a little bit faster. So he might have to post up a little bit more and try to beat him up in the body. So I expect if Cat can't get his pump fake drive off, put him in the post and bring him back to his Wolves days that's where he kind of started. But it's all adjustments, right? So, it's just in real time trying to outsmart the other. So we'll see.
Yeah, I am excited about both series.
But it's gonna be a really good up and down. It could be a really good up and down series, or Cleveland can just be like, right? And I believe that they'll be scoring 110, 125. If both teams is popping off 135 to 140, that can be one of these series because even though Knicks they play defense, it's not Detroit's defense, right? So we should get some more exciting basketball from this series.